Ironically, exactly 7 days from now, and right around this time, I will be jumping in the water for the start of the Ironman. What is on tap for today is something easy, something low-key. So we are heading to the range. This is taper week. So this is the week where you're tapering down from all the big workouts and the big efforts and really kind of letting your body just recover. Everyone tapers differently. My taper week is going to involve, because I have been lifting, doing jujitsu, and doing the swimming, the biking, and the running, but I am letting my legs recover, my arms recover. So on race day, which we're about 7 days out, ironically, exactly 7 days from now, and right around this time, I will be jumping in the water for the start of the Ironman. This is my everyday carry, Glock 19, and this is a smaller, compact 320 carry, and this is the 320 X5 Legion. This is more for competition, and this is everyday carry, and this is ultra concealed carry, let's say. So not only do I come here and practice, but when I was developing these jeans for 221B Tactical and designing the pockets, like where the mag goes, there's a pocket I've incorporated into these jeans. These jeans are ultra stretch, so they look like jeans, but they kind of feel like yoga pants. But, you know, when I was developing for the mag holders and for the mag holders in the back, for the pistol mags and AR mags, everything I did, a lot of the testing I did, just because these are kind of for everyday carry, I did for everyday use, real life use. And I did a lot of the testing here to see how it feels to put a mag away, pull a mag out, just simple basic things. But you have to test it in the real world. See, you can't just test it in a lab or a sewing room. You have to test it real world to make sure it's going to actually work in a real world scenario. So the range is good for that. Testing the gloves, testing the bags, testing the jeans. Everything gets range tested, and then we send it out to have it tested by actual people in the field. So pretty good spot to do that. So when I'm developing stuff like bags, I also use it here too. This is a patrol bag. It's our best-selling patrol bag, but bring it to the range. A lot of people use it as a range bag. A lot of gun companies have incorporated this as a range bag because it has the padding for your pistol and has different pockets. All right, wrapping up at the range. Got some rounds down range. Got to dial in one of the red dots on one of the newer weapons. And like I said, it's just about getting reps. Anything in life, you want to make sure you are consistent. So as much as I shoot, and as long as I've been shooting, I still come out here every few weeks and just get the reps in, dial some things. And I always find something new. I always try to learn something and try to make this a developmental thing. So that said, finishing up at the range, and we're gonna hit the trails. Let's go.
I got vision, best from the beginning. They keep swinging, but I stay winning. Stay winning.
So, yeah, a couple of miles to spin the legs a little bit, get them moving, and just keep keep a little motion. I didn't push hard, just, get a light spin and really just get the blood flowing a little bit. And that's what it's about. These next few days, stay loose, do some stretching, and then bring it home. So this journey, this last 120 days of training has been wild. A lot of ups and downs, dealing with, so much. And I think sharing this has actually been therapeutic for me. So sharing this in this video series. The next video after this one is going to be race day, the day of the Ironman. And maybe some stuff, the night before, leading up, and then the morning of, and then that's it. It's the race. So I hope you've enjoyed this journey, and I thank you for coming along with me. And it's been probably, I would say, one of the hardest things I've ever done as far as what you need to do for discipline. There's a lot of things that people don't know about when it comes to training for an Ironman, like little things, little tiny things that I'll go over in the post-race video, because there's a lot of people who are asking questions about some of the things that it takes, what do things cost, and time to fit in training here and there, and balancing. So I'm going to go into all of that in a separate video after the race. But so this is it. This is the second to last video in the series, and I'm excited. And people ask me, am I nervous? The race is 1 week out, and I would say, fear is born from lack of preparation. And I learned that a long time ago when I was training with some pretty high-level dudes, some scary dudes who've done some scary stuff. And they said that to me, and I never forgot it. Fear is born from lack of preparation and lack of knowledge. Anything you do in life, you're not going to be afraid if you've prepared enough and you hold enough knowledge. When people ask me, am I nervous? And I'm like, no, I'm not nervous, because I've prepared and I've studied. I have so much knowledge about this Ironman triathlon because I've researched it and done all the studying and the data and the analytics. And then I've also prepared. I've pushed my body in training to a point where I don't know if I've pushed my body that hard in doing anything else. If you guys have gotten anything from this series, it's that. Put in the work, prepare, do what's required, and the results will come. And along the way, fear will dissolve because you have the knowledge and you have the preparation. So here we go, 7 days out, and the next time I'll see you guys will be at the Ironman. Until then, keep grinding.